Let's do it. Let's do a draft. Yeah, today is Wednesday, and I felt like doing a draft today. I know that my weekend streams are probably going to be shorter this weekend because of plans. So, I thought I would stream a little extra during the week. Feel like I maybe haven't been taking the best care of myself. I was I was just sitting in the hot apartment being like, I feel faint. And then it's like, maybe I should turn the air conditioning on. It's probably a good idea. White Orchid Phantom. To one target non-basic land. That's a commander card. Ugh. Energy stuff. I mean, look, I don't super like any of these. Um, I guess I'll take that. We're getting lands here. No, I kind of feel like that's bad too, but I'm not seeing anything that's really grabbing me. Hey, Wormcoil larva. That ain't bad. Keeping it open, we have two decent artifact cards here. So maybe we could be doing artifacts? Could be doing, blue, black, red artifacts, or even blue, black at this point. It's not too late to pivot. very specific. That would include like treasures and stuff. I don't know how many treasure makers there are. So there does seem to be a archetype for that. This, I guess. Because red, black, number of artifacts you control. So Grixis artifacts could very well be a thing. Well, that's just useless, so not that. Chthonian Nightmare enters, you get energy. Sacrifice creature, return it to its owner's hand, turn card. What a weird card. Investigation, maybe? That's more artifacts. Hawkins Binding. Just gonna rare draft that. I don't think I'll end up using it, but Artifact Vehicle, Artifact Dragon, Affinity for artifacts. Creature spells specifically. Shapeshifter is like kind of good regardless, so I'll grab that. And I don't need colorless to cast it. Hey, this came back. Cool. Has Cascade, too. I do think this is probably going to get cut. Suppose. Red is quite open. Yeah, we're gonna go for creating treasure tokens. That sounds good. Second card each turn has a lower requirement. So I think that'll work better. Haha. Yes! Affinity for artifacts, let's go. Interesting card. Exerting a land. Where I draft it, sure. I remember that card being a pain in my butt in a previous one. You know, on the opponent's side. No, I'm gonna go for consistency. We don't need removal. Why I would use that, but it's not quite the right colors, but at least it's black and red. I mean, none of those. Really. Actually not sure how much blue is adding. I might cut blue. Like, yes, it does have the blue lands, you know, improvise. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut blue for consistency. Now we're in black-red artifacts. I ended up with 14 artifacts in the deck, so that's pretty good. Might cut the axe. It's like it doesn't really do anything turn 1. How good Nadir's Nightblade is going to be, especially because I got rid of these, the blue cards. So I think it might actually not be worth it anymore. It's like, yeah, Wormcoil Lava can make stuff, but... yeah, I think that gets cut. And that's 40. Okay. Let's, give it a try. Some black-red artifacty things. Probably gonna get smooshed by green Eldrazi, but... what can you do? Maybe the fact that red was being passed super hard will work out for me. Synergistically, you know? Oh, that's gotta die. Must die, the landfall must die, must die, must die. The landfall must die. Oh. Okay. Figure before you put stuff on it. Huh. They want to see your visionary too. The cascade. Like to have had that out longer, but we're needing to survive here. Would you like to sack your creature? Alrighty, there we go. Evening, Devils. How's it going? We are on our first game. It is, red-black artifacts. We are gonna gain some much-needed life. Stay up a little bit tonight. How's the letters? I'm doing okay. Yeah, super complain. A little tired. It's like I've been trying to be more social, and so I've been like going out of the house more, and then that's then making me tired. Like today, I was like, "Oh, I'm almost out of bread. I need to go to the grocery store." And then I was like, "How about instead I just make bread in the house so I don't have to go outside?" That's where I'm at. So much for being social. They have an uncomfortable number of flyers here. Might as well swing everything that's on the ground, because I can't block with anything. You've got a job that requires you to be, and you can go mess with a friend while she's at work. Ah, okay. I am still gonna cast this. Cool! I came back! The power of lifelink. Wormcoil is definitely the card of the deck, so. So the thing is I want to be social, but like I have to do it in doses. It seems like, and maybe if I keep practicing, I'll increase my tolerance. But you know, the pandemic took an already kind of antisocial person and just like. Ooh, that's not what you want to see. I am probably gonna go get another mountain. Storm Coil, go! Not great. Okay. It's a sorcery, so just lower the number of things they have out, I guess. This. Yikes. This is the bigger threat. Oh, interesting. Putting on a spawn. Okay. Feeling a little defensive there. They keep holding. Evolution Witness, good card. They gonna get their Brushwagg back, probably? Oh no, they're getting, Eldrazi Repurposer back. They want more tokens. Give me some cards. Give me some cards. Those aren't the best cards, but we'll take them. Watch this. Dude, maybe I should put the elf back in here. Like, take the axe out and put the elf back in. Because it's like, how many times... Yikes. How many times am I really gonna, get this guy with treasures or get these? You know? Uh-oh, that's another instant or sorcery spell. Just realized I'm damaging myself, so I probably shouldn't be. It's all good, I'm dead anyway. Very easily dead anyway. I mean, I was debating whether to do this one or the Brushwagg guy. That was really rough. Gamba says, I know nothing about card games, but being dead already doesn't seem like a good thing. Yeah. Nope. I got nothing. Yeah, I was worried about that card. You can't comment too much because you haven't played enough Magic. I was worried about that card coming back to bite me, and it did come back to bite me. I could have removed it, but I chose to remove another card that I thought would be problematic sooner. But yeah, that was possibly a mistake. Yeah, we can keep this. So we're 1-1. 1 win, 1 loss. La 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 la. Ooh, all that blue mana up though? I don't know about that. That it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing, sing a song. La 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 la. Look, here's my big, scary, fetid gargantua. You want to counter it, don't you? Apparently you don't. Maybe it is safe. Well, that's not great. I'll block one of it. I believe with the lifelink, it will be enough. Ow! They had more than one. Oh, they have a broken bird. Hi there, broken bird. So I'm gonna remove what I can. Which is that. Going to basically force them to block with the 8/8. So it dies. Uh... Hello, Mr. Bushwag. Notice all of my opponents are playing green. Just realized this isn't adapt as a sorcery. Hmm. The reach is very troublesome here. And this has reach too. These are all problems. New plan. We're just gonna try to Drossclaw them to death. Because I don't know what else to do. They just keep putting out more stuff. And I don't have anything. Yeah, I am gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. Because he's just gonna come out with a bunch of stuff that's gonna have trample now, because the stupid Brushwagg. And by the way, at any time, he can remove all abilities from one of my things. So, Death Touch isn't so much of a problem now, is it? He can do this at instant speed. BT dubs. Kind of forcing him to use it right now. So that his Brushwagg stays alive. And I go down to a very low life total. And I need to draw the 4 damage spell. Or that could maybe work. But I have to exploit a creature. I don't have any creatures left to exploit. Hang on. Wait, I could sacrifice itself. You get to draw a card. Congratulations. Okay, but can you block 2 flyers? Because that's what's coming at you. I exploited correctly. I didn't realize he could exploit himself. We came back. We got it. Gamba says, so basically this guy can insta-win. I suppose, but he didn't. I came back, drew something, Heart of the Cards. It wasn't the card that I was hoping I was going to get, but it was almost better. Actually, it was better. What I got was better because I had 2 flyers coming at him instead of 1. He invoked instant win and still lost. So, that's good to know creatures can exploit themselves and the ability still happens. This was the card I was looking for. Ghost Flyer Slice. It was going to deal 4 damage to their flyer. But, yeah, I'm glad I didn't get it, because they would have flashed out the blocker and I would have been dead. The time you lost a contest despite being the only one entered? Oh no. I had to run an Addie McAdderton, unfortunately, but I chose to run the shorter one because I started the match already. Well, that's horrible. Okay, I finally drew one of my 2 dragons. I haven't seen that all game. And we should be back from the ad. You didn't miss much. This creature's very scary. I'm going to try to remove it, probably. Nope. Got another one? Okay. I will take that. Yeah, I was waiting until he activated something because Ghost Fire Slice only deals 4 damage. I'm going to play this as a land. And I will probably play the Ametros Axe, maybe? It has flash, so I'm gonna wait. Okay. Notice opponent is playing green. Everybody's in green. But the thing is when everybody's drafting green, you're playing against humans, so they're all drafting green, you might end up with a weaker overall deck because you have fewer cards to choose from. Whereas my deck is synergistic. Yeah, okay. Okay, I have a choice. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and play the Wormcoil larva because Furnace Hellkite will then be cheaper. Maybe I can do 2 in 1 thing, or I could do what's it called? Equipment, things like that. I can't block, unfortunately, because it is Menace. You can get rid of one of my energy counters. So now I can't equip this anymore. I guess I should have equipped it on my main. Wasn't thinking about that. Because now it's useless, except for lowering cost. I don't care, I have lifelink. Please, take my other energy counter. I am not using it. I didn't take it. Weird. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dona nobis pacem pacem. Dona nobis pacem. Pacem. Dona nobis pacem. Dona nobis pacem. Dona nobis pacem. Ooh, interesting. Infernal Captor saved the day once again! I mean, they didn't really need saving, but he finished off the day. He finished off the day. Alright, so I think we're 3-1? Yeah. So guaranteed neutral. Gonna keep on rolling. Not as great an opening hand, but not bad. We'll keep it. Now providing Sleepy Time Serenade, the gentle tones of letters, yay. Aw, thank you. Trying to find the right way to compliment my singing. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Any requests? Want more classical music? Tend to hum tunes on occasion. It's true. A musical stream? Like, singing or something? Gotta grab my peels. Grabbing peels, as we like to say. Unfortunately, you're a little too awake for it to have any effect right now. I don't think they're happy about making my etch sylph bigger. Playing that piano while singing them high notes, assuming I have one of those. I have a keyboard. I haven't taken it out in a while. I used to play piano, but I had a hand injury about 9 years ago. Can't sacrifice himself, so. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. And we're going to laugh in your face. Like, I could kill it, but why would I? It's making my stuff bigger. Makes this a little smaller. Just go ahead and wrap up this game. Yeah, that was unfortunate. They got that bear out, which just made me stronger, and then stalled out on lands. That was a really, really rough game for them. I kind of feel bad. But we still take those. We still take those wins. It'll do. Hopefully I'll find a red source later, but Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum. This is hilarious, by the way. It's like Night of the Reliquary. Benedicta tu in mulieribus et Fluctus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Sancta Maria, Maria, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora in mortis nostrae. Amen. Amen. This one's worse. This is bad too, but this one's worse. So we're gonna kill that one. And then that. Yeah. A little sad about this, but yeah, not much I can do there. Did not have the mana to play him. Ooh, Creation of Absent, I. They have a Wormcoil larva as well. I just realized auto tap screwed me. Auto tap left red open to try to cast this instead of. It's fine. It's fine. I can still make this happen. It's just gonna be harder. Oh, now you're gonna leave the black open. Oh, it's so kind of you. Of course! Of course! Why not? I'm gonna lose this game because of that auto tap. Screw it, I'm drawing. Two lands! Excellent! Good thing I drew! Yeah, I'm literally gonna lose to that auto tap. Because this should be dead, and I am now not gonna be able to kill it. No blocks. I need to get something out that is, like, huge and untapped. Nope, I'm dead, no matter what happens, pretty much. Basically, no matter what happens, I'm dead. Oh, thing that can't block? Excellent. Yeah, that's a GG. It happens, sometimes auto tap screws you, it can't read your mind, and yeah. At least I can understand why the auto tap did that. It was looking in my hand and it saw that I had a creature that I could cast for a red and a generic. So I at least understand. Sometimes auto tap does things that make no sense, but that time it at least made sense. I should have tapped the mana manually. But sometimes it with the computer, you know, playing in paper obviously has its own challenges, but with the computer, you have to think about all the things you could possibly do in order to... This hand actually kind of sucks. I'm gonna mulligan that. Better. That. You have to think about every move that you could possibly do in order to stop the game from screwing you over. On the off chance that I draw land, I can cast both Draw's Claws next turn, or my thing gets countered. That's fine too. But I tell ya, and what's our opponent playing? Green. Unfortunate. We Cascaden. We leaving up Blockas. If I don't draw a creature, I'm basically kaput. Oh, that's bad. GG. Even if I draw something to answer, even if they don't kill me this turn, I'm still basically dead. Because I'm dead. Don't even have to wait. But you know what? We went positive with red-black in a green-dominant format. So, I still think that's pretty good. Yeah, 4 and 3. Nothing to sneeze at. Take a look at our packs. Myco spawns, always fun. So I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to shift over into either Fairy Tale Fables or Marvel Snap. Do y'all have a preference? I know I haven't played Marvel Snap on stream in a while. No preference? Okay. Stonks today! This is why we check. 500 free gold. Alright, so I'm gonna run the ad and I will BRB with the new game.